Adventure Out on White Mountains TV is presented by Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel. Welcome to Adventure Out, the segment that reviews fun things to do here in the White Mountains. I'm Chris Prue, and with me is Marty Basch, columnist, outdoor adventurer, strongest man in the world. And today we're reviewing, what are we reviewing today?
Today, how about the Bretton Woods Canopy Tour?
That sounds like fun.
It's a fun thing to do. It's a year-round type of adventure, sort of a hair-raising kind of thing, if you will. Basically, it is, well, a canopy tour where you are flying from tree to tree.
Okay.
I've done this twice, along with my sweetheart, Jan Dupree, and we've done it in the rain, and I've done it in the winter when there's some snow out. But you begin with a chairlift ride.
Okay.
Sort of midway up the mountain, Bretton Woods, and then it's a short walk where you have guides, and they start you very, very slowly, outfitting you with the various helmet and harness and trolley system and lanyard as you see there. And once they tell you what to do, how do you go, how you stop, because on a canopy tour, you're regulating your own speed. You are wearing a glove, and the glove, you can sort of tap the cable in the back, and it helps slow you down a little bit, and so does the guide as well. But really, you become this treetop flyer going through the woods, and they have these big hemlocks up on Bretton Woods, and you have these glorious views as well. But the thing about it is you're going in the different seasons. You're dressed for winter. You're wearing your layered ski clothing, and you have goggles and stuff like that. And in addition to the canopy going from tree to tree, they also have some of these wooden rope bridges, and kind of you think like you're back in going through sort of like Indiana Jones type of adventures, and it's for people of all skill levels, and really it's just a fascinating experience to have a bird's eye view of sort of above the ski trails, if you will.
Right. When you've done the experience a couple of times in summer and winter, is there any difference other than, I guess, maybe the temperature and the clothing between summer and winter?
Well, you always have the different views as well. For example, sometimes the leaves are down, of course, and you have a wintry Mount Washington that you can look at. And then what's also interesting about it sometimes is you of course have the snow in the trees, and you have the frost, and you have the icicles and stuff like that. And what was interesting was doing it in the rain as well, because the rainwater accumulates on the cable, and then the guide would hit it, and then it was kind of like a tidal wave that would go to the tree across the way and then come back. So every season it's different. It's just like going for a hike, that you experience different views and different sensations depending upon the season.
We're looking at an amazing view of Mount Washington, Bretton Woods, and the Mount Washington Resort, known for that famous view of the presidential range. Were there a couple of signature runs, a couple of signature zip lines or cables that really stand out? Well,
it's not like they name the trail, kind of you have, different, there's like the Bodie's Run, if you will. They're like zip 1, 2, 3, 4. But I believe the longest zip there was 850 feet long, and you're 150 feet above the ground. And again, they start you out sort of closer to the ground, and the zips are shorter, and as you gain confidence, because let's face it, you're up there in a tree.
That's
that's Jan. She's happy. She's like, happy.
What are you doing to me, Marty?
No, she's like, I want some more. And then the zip ends on a dual zip, so you're side by side, parallel to each other, and you kind of just zip your way. But it's fascinating to see, because there are a lot of people who go and they're gung-ho and they'll do anything. And as you know, with a lot of outdoor adventures, there could be the timid person who isn't really sure. And it's wonderful because you're in a group sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's just a couple. It depends upon how many people show up and all. But just to watch other people's confidence grow, that also is an incredible part of the tour.
Talk about your confidence. When you first did the zip line, did you have to be kicked off that first landing, or?
I have speed issues. I had to be.
I've seen you snowboard. He's not exaggerating. He likes the scenic route.
I have speed issues, but on zipping, I had to slow down. because I would just go. I mean, I would just hoot, holler, and go. And you also so yeah. I had to slow down if you could actually believe it.
They had to convince you to. They had to tell you to
slow down. Just slow down.
Marty, you're coming in hot.
Yeah, exactly. That's the lingo. I was coming in hot.
So what do people need to do this? How long does it take? We're coming up on winter. Can people, spend a half a day skiing at Bretton Woods and do this, or is it something you need to dedicate a whole day to?
They say that again, depending upon how many people show up, and they do cap the number of people on the tour. It can be about 3.5 hours. Okay. And best thing is to call ahead, make a reservation. You can go to brettonwoods.com and find out some information from there. And when you go, again, you should be dressing for winter. Not for your ski boots, not your snowboard boots, but sort of good hardy boots, if you will, and gloves, and dressing in layers and things like that. And I believe they also have sort of a zip and ski ticket as well, so you could spend a few hours zipping and then zipping down the slopes as well.
Anything that surprised you when you went?
It's just a whole lot of fun. To me, when I'm a skier or a snowboarder on the slopes, and then you're going down the trail, and all of a sudden someone flashes by you up overhead. Yeah. But to me, again, it really, as you go on this and you gain confidence, it's just incredible. Being up there like a bird. Right. I mean, you really, got wings and no energy drink.
And I've heard they do a good job actually acting as tour guides as well, kind of educating you about the environment that you're in as you're zipping through.
Well, that's another thing. Again, this is a canopy tour. Yep. So a canopy tour, you're going from tree to tree, and the guides are very good about pointing out the environment you're in, talking a little bit about the trees, talking about Bretton Woods, talking a little bit about the hotel that you see across the way. So it's fun, but there's also some education, which is always good.
All right, Marty Basch, the world's foremost expert on everything adventure. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Adventure Out, and we hope to see you the next time we adventure out.
Adventure Suites, the only theme hotel in North Conway, is where you can stay in a cave, a treehouse, a movie theater, a Harley-Davidson suite, or one of many more themed jacuzzi suites. Boldly survive a night in the newest adventure suite, the Jungle. Soak in a 5-person hot tub hot springs nestled among rock ledges with a waterfall and a vibrant fiber optic starry sky. Your kids will love the glow in the dark Gorilla Villa with its own flat screen TV and PlayStation 2. Adventure Suites offers excellent adventure packages combining your stay with the area's great activities. And for those looking for relaxation, they offer in-room massages, room service, and an excellent assortment of romance, birthday, and wedding packages. Adventure Suites is pet-friendly and makes a great gift. Best of New Hampshire, Best of Boston, New Hampshire Chronicle. See why everyone is talking about Adventure Suites. Stop in and take a free tour to see the incredible rooms for yourself. Call anytime at 603-356-9744. Visit adventuresuites.com or find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.